Let's get to it.
YouTube, what is going on? It is Old Man Mesa back at it with another episode of Ask Mesa, where I answer your questions. And I apologize for the delay in the video. I wanted to do this every Sunday, but it's been so crazy every weekend I haven't had time to. So I'm just going to try to get these out as soon as I can. Got a whole bunch of questions to answer from the last episode, episode 10. And there's been a lot more of you. That last one, I think I had about, let's see, 15,000. Now I'm up to 18,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you. Please don't leave. Don't hit that unsubscribe button. And it still blows me away. I'm almost at 20,000. I had 2,000 subs in September. So after Destiny came out, I still can't believe it. So when I hit 20,000, I'll do some sort of big giveaway for you guys. Got a bunch of questions to get into. Some from you guys here. Some are some blanket questions where people want to know my thoughts on like the Division, all the stuff coming out about Destiny 2, Comet, further expansions, things like that. Are they stuff that's already on the disc? And I always point to my PlayStation like you can see it. And stuff like that. So let's jump into it. Okay, so a number of you asked about the Division and regarding what's my thoughts in it. Am I going to cover it? Am I going to play it? I'm not really into third person. You know, I come from a first person background, basically. The only games I really foresee me covering, and I've said it before, is when Star Wars Battlefront comes out next year, 2015. I'll definitely be covering that. If another Killzone comes out, I absolutely... from first-person shooter games, aside from Destiny, Killzone Shadowfall, by far my favorite multiplayer game, and if you don't already know, the Crucible is my favorite part of Destiny, even though I don't cover it as much, just because there's so much more to cover in regards to PvE, which is amazing, because if you know me, if you've been here for a while, with previous titles, I've never played a single-player campaign story or anything like that. Destiny is the first time I've ever played a story. Killzone Shadowfall was the first time I ever played like a co-op type thing, because prior to that, please don't hold it against me, I am a recovering Call of Duty addict. Thank God Advanced Warfare stinks on ice, because I played it a few times, I covered it, I didn't like it, so there's no sense in me doing it. But as for games, the Division, it looks amazing, but again, third person, I always have a hard time with. That's why I didn't get into Grand Theft Auto at all. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5, got it on PlayStation 3 back in 2013, played it for a couple days, and then I was asleep, so, you know, couldn't deal with it. So, okay, next is going to be all about the screen leak from whatever Bungie meeting that was with regard to Comet, future expansions, DLC, and Destiny 2 and all that. I didn't want to make a video about it because I'm not going to just regurgitate what everyone else is doing, and I don't like speculating because if I'm wrong then I feel like an asshole. So, my thoughts on it. Okay, it's pretty exciting. I was actually happy that we were not going to get Destiny 2 in 2015 because I feel like there's still a lot more to delve into within Destiny in terms of, you know, we're going to have, I think Vex Void was one of them, then we're finally going to have a whole Cabal section. I think that's after Comet or something like that. I don't know. But as for, okay, so we got the House of Wolves, then looks like we're going to get Comet, which should be a full disc's worth of stuff. I forgot what the screenshot said, was like 12 different stories or something like that, and then new raids, new PvP stuff. I'm totally game for it. I know a lot of people say, well, they should have just given us a lot of this in the first place, and Activision's greedy, Bungie just taking our money. Here's my take on it, okay? And especially, I always kind of chuckle when people say, well, it's already on the disc, they shouldn't charge us to unlock it. Okay, would you rather it be on the disc already now, or spend 4 hours trying to download a zillion gig file just to get DLC? The way companies work, I used to work in medical devices. We create a product, and then as the product evolves, expansions come out for it, right? I worked in medical devices, so we launched this big $35,000 product, and then down the road, for another $5,000, they could upgrade it to this type of pulse oximetry and some other doodads, carbon monoxide testing, things like that. But it's the way businesses work. They come out with a product, and then they come out with expansions. All that money then goes back into R&D, research and development, which is going to go back to Destiny 2. So the way I look at it is, look, we're not being milked the way, let's say, Activision does with Call of Duty. You know, we're not getting charged for shaders. We're not getting charged for weapon camos. We're not getting charged for fucking Snoop Dogg voice packs and stupid things like. Sorry, I just think that's fucking so lame. I got my money's worth from the Dark Below. I mean, I love the new guns. I like the Eris Morn quests. I love Crota's End. For me, you know, totally worth it. So, my guess, in terms of price-wise, I don't think they'll charge the full amount for Comet as like a full Destiny disc for like $60. I think Dado said on his that they'll probably, I guess, package in this Destiny with Comet, or you can just buy Comet separately and like a Game of the Year type thing. Check out his video. I think he's dead on with it. I bet they'll probably charge Comet for us people who already have Destiny and the current expansions, maybe like $40, something like that. Which again, for me, content-wise, I think it's worth it. I think, you know, I think again, we're not being milked with a zillion microtransactions to either pay to win or to get the most out of the game, if that makes any sense. Then after some specific questions, Martin Jenkins, how do you like the Husk of the Pit? Well, I finally got it. A review should be up, I think, Monday. I killed about 150 of those blade dudes. Still cannot get it, although other people got it within, I think, 2 kills of going, what are the, Siege of the Warmind, I think, no, Fist of Crota. I just stopped farming for it. I said, you know, I'm just going to play the game, do her bounties on all 3 characters, and eventually. And then sure enough, within a 2-day span, I got 2, within a 1-day span, I got 2 of them. The review's going to be out Monday. I think it shoots BBs. The impact is so low, and even when you upgrade it to, I think it's either Perfect Balance or some sort of fitted stock or something like that. It's one of the last upgrades in the third, it's like the 3rd tier right before you get to the final damage ones. It still has a lot of recoil. It looks cool. It sounds cool. It reminds me of like the Monte Carlo. It looks cool, sounds cool, but the impact is too low. And again, I'm more like a Galahad, leaning towards Shinjin type guy, so, you know, it's fun. I don't really find it useful much. I love my Up for Anything right now as a legendary for auto rifle and for the people. And then Sexy Sniper, I honestly thought he was black. I get a lot of that for some reason. Maybe it's because of my New York accent. No, I'm a white boy. I'm Maltese, I'm a Polak, and I'm a Mick, so Irish, so I'm actually kind of like a mutt. But, yeah, I just had to address it. You could obviously see it. I'm white, or semi-white, I guess you could say. But my girlfriend, she's half Filipino and then Spanish, and then also, I think, a little bit of Italian in there, so go figure. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave questions in the comments of this video, and I'll answer them on the next episode of Ask Mesa. Sorry, I have not been regular with these. I originally was doing them every Sunday, but it's just, the bigger I've gotten, just in terms of subscribers, there's just so much more stuff to cover, and I'm just like a chicken with its head cut off. I'm all over the place. So, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream. Links in the description. And that's it. You stay beautiful, Guardian.